Okay, we thank God.
So, Mr. Funny, a lot of persons don't really know your real name. So, can you help us with that?
Okay, my name is Emmanuel Ejekuchukwuemeka.
Okay.
Yes.
So, where are you from exactly?
Okay, I'm from Elohani in Obiapo local government of Rivers State.
Okay. We learned that you studied linguistics and communication studies. Are we correct?
Yes, from University of Port Harcourt.
So, how did that help in molding your choice in choosing comedy as a career path?
It didn't help in choosing. Comedy is just a talent. So that's just what I studied in school, but it just helped me in meeting people and getting exposure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So by the time you told your parents that, or by the time you chose comedy as career, did you get any rejection from your parents or objection from them about your career path?
No, there was no rejection. They only told me, as I'm doing the comedy, still pay attention to your studies. That's just it. Nothing much.
So far, so good. What do you think has been the difference that you've made in creating your own content? Because your comedy, your style of comedy is different from every other person out there. And I think that's what has made you exceptional in the field. So what exactly do you do that make you stand out from every other person out there?
Okay. Every other person, first of all, is doing very well. You understand? And what I try to do as much as possible is try to make my comedy for everyone so that there won't be limits. And that's, in essence, I try as much as possible to remove some of skin and sexual parts in it, because those aspects has some limitations where parents might not want their children to look at it. But I try as much as possible to make sure those things are not there. So it gives you that sense of everyone can watch it. So that's just one thing I just do.
What would you say was the push towards your career? What really pushed you? What was the motivation behind this?
The motivation, first of all, was just trying to do something I know and I love to do. And also trying to use it to save my life from poverty.
That's very important, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so you won AMVCA.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel, and how has that impacted in your career? So far, so good.
First of all, it impacted a lot in my career because that was the first AMVCA for my category in Africa, and I was opportune by God's grace to be the first winner. You understand? So it helped me a lot. It also gave me exposure. You understand? There are people that they were like, it was on that day they knew more about me. They had to go and check, and they were like, wow, he's trying. You understand? So it helped a lot. So
if you were to give advice to upcoming comedians, what advice would that be?
Okay, the advice would be, first of all, I know everybody has its own perspective which they use in doing things, you understand? So the advice might be, okay, from my own side, you hold God tight. First of all, try as much as possible to be observant. You need to read, You need to read, you need to work on trending matters, and you need to be creative. And if you know you're funny, then build on it. Nothing much. Just hold God tight, and every other things will be added onto you.
Okay. So far, so good. We've had comedians who have ventured into acting and music. Are there other artistic moves that we should expect from Sabinus?
First of all, everybody tends to put their head into where they can make some profit, you understand? So that's just one thing. So on my own side, there's nothing much. It's just me and my comedy for now. And nothing much.
Okay, I know like this is like the first time you're having contact with Ikore TV. So what do you think about us, and what do you have to say about Ikore TV?
First of all, this is not the first time
You're hearing about
it. I've seen it, I've seen some of your posts, and they are awesome, you understand? So when I saw it, I was like, this is a very nice one, you understand? Trying to see where I come from. They have a TV and a Facebook page, which I will encourage every other people from Rivers State, Ikwere, Obiakport, log on to those page, like and follow, because it will be a very good one. It will be like our own, you understand? So this is not the first time. I think I love what you guys are doing. And I must say, I'm very, very happy to have you guys, yeah, and also to be on your platform.
Can you share a memorable experience from your comedy pursuits, like from the early days of comedy?
For now, I can't remember anyone.
Nothing happened. There's nobody that walked you out of a show or something like that. Maybe a friend who didn't believe in you.